Summer will be here before you know it, and right now is the time to get that lake home. Blake Fason, a real estate agent with Berkshire Hathaway Home Services Premier Properties, is here to explain 3 things you should know about the real estate market in the Lakes area. Welcome back, Blake.
Always a pleasure.
Hey, Blake, so the real estate market in the metro is hot, but how is the market in the Lakes area?
It's very hot as well down in Lakes Country, and I think that's just kind of a national trend we're dealing with all over too. But yeah, currently there's only 62 waterfront properties for sale down in Lakes Country, so it's definitely a seller's market. If you're thinking about putting a for sale sign in the ground at your lake cabin, I think now would be an excellent time to do it. There's just a ton of qualified buyers out there right now, and they just don't have anything that's working for them. And the ones that, the better properties out there are disappearing in 1 or 2 days. So I've been connecting my clients lately with an MLS email service that sends them the listings in real time, which I can also filter by price range, area, or even specific lake. So if anybody out there watching is interested in something like that, give me a call. It only takes you a couple minutes and I can set you right up.
I think we probably have a lot of viewers that are interested, including Jordan and myself. But how does someone know which lake would be right for them, as there are about 10,000 lakes right around us?
There are. There's a few questions you need to ask yourself just to kind of see which one's right for you. Most people I see, they definitely want to be close or on the same lake as family members and friends. Others just want a close commute to town. But a few other questions you need to ask yourself is, do you want to be on a quiet, peaceful lake? Or are you looking for something with a few bars and restaurants, maybe a sandbar, a little more of a social situation there? And a few other questions too, you got to look at the depth and water clarity of the lake. How good is the fishing? Is it connected to any other lakes? Are you on a lake chain? Is it a sand or a mud bottom lake? You kind of figure these out and you'll find out which one's going to be best for you, and it'll kind of dictate your price range too.
So what are the top things you need to know when purchasing lake property?
Well, I think the most important thing is to get with an agent who really understands and works down in the lakes a lot. And more importantly, an agent that understands septic and well systems. These systems are very expensive to repair or replace, so you want to make sure everything's in working order. Also, when you're looking at property, look at the lake lot more so than the structure on top of it. More often than not, the land is going to be worth more than the cabin. In town, we kind of measure how much a house is worth by price per square foot. But in the Lakes Country, I think, price per front lake foot would be a better metric there. And then you also just need to manage your expectations. I get a bunch of people that come out and they're like, Blake, I'm looking for a lake cabin. Looking for a flat level lot, sandy beach, big yard, and I'm looking to spend about $250,000. And that just, I'd love to deliver there, but they just really don't exist or come out very often. A flat level lot is going to command a pretty significant price these days. So if you're willing to, go up and down a flight of stairs, you can definitely save some money there. But overall, lake property is a great investment and appreciates year after year and typically does a lot better than other properties in town.
Yeah, well, that sounds great, Blake. How can people get a hold of you to find their next dream home?
Absolutely. Just give me a call. My phone number is 218-329-1095.
All right. Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks. Coming up on today's show, stay tuned. Keep it or roll it? That is the question that we often get asked when we change jobs. Retirement Planner helps us answer that question. Coming up next.